Hi, my name's Richard, here with my 1995 Jaguar XJR. The issue I had with it last winter, it's getting to winter now, you can see it's probably a little bit gloomy there in the background. There's no heat. The heater in the car was just not giving out any heat at all. So a few weeks ago, I decided to have a crack flushing, having read the forums and whatnot. Couldn't really find anything online which covered this, not in video form anyway. So I thought I'd have a go. Here's my video. So I'm going to try and flush the heater core. Just looking at the material online. I think this is the one you need to put the water in under pressure. It's going to come out of one of these two. Maybe this one here. Anyway, we shall see. I just disconnected the bottom hose. A little dribble of coolant coming out. A brownish, pinkish colour. Let's go for the top one now. So, water in through the top, water out through the bottom. And increase the pressure in a moment, see how that goes. Right, it's all looking a bit wet in here now, but I've filled this up with radiator flush and then stop at this end. So let's give that 15 minutes as per the instructions, and then I'll put it flushing for a while and we'll see if that's any better. I don't know if I'll be able to test it today. Progress of painting parts of the car, so may have to wait, but anyway, it's another job done. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes with the flush in, more or less. So I've disconnected removed my temporary stopper from down the bottom. I'm just going to put a bit of water into the top hose now. That's where I need 3 pairs of hands. Okay, so I had to put the phone down to film that, so you might have just caught, as I put the pressure on, that some pretty sort of milky, browny coloured liquid came out first, and I'm getting liberally sprayed here. Okay, so that's everything back in. I had removed that nut down there just to make that a little looser, to make it a bit easier to remove those hoses. It's probably not absolutely necessary, but it did give me a bit more wriggle room with this whole assembly loose. So yeah, everything's back tightened up now, I think, and I'll fire it up. So I can't move it, but see if I can get it warm, see what happens. While I'm in here, just waiting for the flush to do its thing. Thought I'd wipe off the top of the engine here a little bit, and using some of this stuff that I use my clean my lamps. And yeah, I don't think it would necessarily get off really greasy muck, but fairly superficial stuff like this, where I've wiped it here and then just rinsed it with a bit of water and wiped it off. It's done a pretty good job. I might try it elsewhere. Alright, so I've got the engine off. I did run it for a while, and the needle didn't lift off cold, but even with it still on cold, I could feel some warmth coming through. I've got the fan on full blast, but as you can probably hear, it's pretty useless. It just gently pumps a bit of air out, but yeah, it's a wafter rather than a fan. It makes a nice lot of noise, say that, but it doesn't do a great deal. But anyway, I'm hopeful that will have improved the heating situation, ready for winter. But we shall see when I take it out for a drive next. Several weeks later now since I recorded the videos of me tinkering around with flushing the radiator core. What I've done is I've stuck these temperature measuring tapes over the air vents left and right. It's quite a chilly day. They're not showing any temperature at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they work from when I've used them in the house. So my plan is, when I get an opportune time now, take the car out for a spin and get the temperature up a little bit and see if it blows any warmth now. I'll have the AC off, as I've noticed in the past. When I have the AC on, it blows really cold, like irrespective of whatever temperature I put it on. I know there's no heat. Well, there has been no heat, but it would never blow anything except icy cold, which, to say, it's no bad thing. It's great, but I want to test this now with just the heater going, so no AC, no climate control. Let's just go for it and, well, see what happens. Alright, so just driven the car around town, so no great speed, nothing faster than 30 miles an hour. Temperatures on the normal, so revs would only have just been above 1000. Over here, so I've got the vent, I suppose I should say this first, set to this option here. Fan speed here, set to 31. So over on this one, I mean, it's hardly blasting out, but it's showing 30 to 32 on here, on this side. And on this side, it's showing at the 30s, that's 86 Fahrenheit, 30 Celsius. So we are. So there we go. I've heat again and can use the car this winter. I got lucky with it. Could have been something more serious, but actually turned out to be quite easy to sort out. Apologies for the dodgy sound and camera work, but I hope this video is useful to somebody.